Welcome to the cunt stream, all you cunts. Welcome to the cunt stream, no ifs, ands, or buts. Tell your friends about it, all you cunts. Welcome to the cunt stream with Speckle, yeah.
The moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. Well, the moon and star come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh. Come Nerevar, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, lay down your weapons, it is not too late for my mercy. Oh, oh, come and look upon the heart, upon the heart. Oh, 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 I'm a god, how can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god, how can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. There is no escape. Oh, I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Shame on you, sweet Nerevar. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god. God. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Mundane Matt. Sad sack of fat. Mundane Matt, you have made some mistakes, man. Turned into a flagging faggot, now we know you're fake. And hypocritical, more than a bit pitiful. The last time anybody fucked up this big, it was biblical. Now you're pigeonholed, stuck as being styled as a little crying child who continued his denials with a fake and nervous smile while the proof had all been filed. Put your face down on the tiles, Matt, you lost the fucking trial. You must be brain dead, Matt, that shit's apparent, cause you went and killed your job and you're supposed to be a parent. You're a parrot, Matt, just reading others' words and then declaring that the kid belongs to you, although we know your sack is barren. Man, you're a coward, bitch. There's just no help in that. Now it's goodbye, you're getting trampled like a welcome mat. And your excuse is that you've been to fucking hell and back. Been there, done that, Matt, so what the hell is that? You think that that's an excuse? You think we'll see any truth inside the rambling of a fat and flagging goof? You think we'll all ignore the fact that you reported some dudes because you couldn't take the fact they gave no quarter to you? Bitch, man, that's some weak shit. Some he for she shit. I don't believe in God, but I think that you might need Jesus. On top of that, I think you should invest in speed sticks. Then maybe when you raise another stink, you'll get to flee quick. You didn't need to fuck up and amount to nothing. You didn't need to eat every box of muffins. You didn't need to tell stories of almost cutting, but you lost this fucking game, so give Tonka the fucking button. Just don't know.
Someday, I'll fight in the committee and make my father proud.
No retreat, no surrender.
Whole life of balance.
I am the tiger. Teach me. I can do it.
You know, you asked me to come.
It is a wage. Yeah.
Honor you.
Matt. What can I say, Matt? Part 2. Give it a break, Matt, we're getting fucking tired. It's been a long time since you should have decided to retire. Now you're dangling from the wires over burning, mangling fires. Cause it turns out mundane jobbers got some pretty sick desires. Fuck, you like to drink your cum, that might not be your fault. With all the tears you cry, it might be that you're craving salt. But by default, Matt, there is one thing that you need to halt. Like things that seem like admissions of sexual assault, man. You need to take a break, just fucking disappear. Pack up your shit and get your ass the fuck on out of here. That's not a threat, it's simply something that you need to hear. So pack away your pecker mat and open up your ears, bitch. I already mentioned shit about how you got a kid and how you killed your job and what a fucking tragedy that is. And now I hear that you've been auctioning some underwear for bids. So if I ever meet your sister, I'ma tell her what you did, Matt. That's fucking pervert shit. You're fucking perverted. You got into incest just like every fucking pervert did. Were you raised alone by fucking Herbert, kid? Or did your daddy take your innocence and fucking murder it? That's why you play the victim.
Andy, what the fuck you think you're doing, man? I think you might have fucked up. It's like somebody broke a fucking human, man, and now you're just stuck in a rut. Had a chance to do some real improving, man. Used it all for just busting a nut. Another 40 gigs for every fucking viewing, man. Every time that your camera was cut. I don't wanna be mean, but I've seen how you seem to perceive all the meaningless pictures and scenes that are figments of fevers and dreams, cause you're cracked at the seams, but proceed to believe in a fan base that don't really want you. Now don't let that haunt you. They're all here to taunt you. Watch you fuck up, man, you know that you want to. Do you know who I am? I am Andy the man. Only 2 tantrums a year, and my mom says that someday I'll ride in the front of the van. I need to go get a coffee, I promise you that I'll be back just as fast as I can. Run to the bathroom and jerk till I blam. Come back and smile on cam. Andy, shut the fuck up. Everyone's already bored with your stuff. Sure, you can coast for a while and keep changing your style, but your gimmick is never enough. Follow the trends like you think that you'll soon be successful, but Andy, I'm calling your bluff. You hate yourself more than I do, and Andy, I hate you, so go get some help for that fuck. You're gay for not enjoying it. Little faggot.
I was born on a Dublin street where the loyal drums did beat. The loving English feet that walked all over us. And every single night when me dad would come home tight, he'd invite the neighbours out with this chorus. Come on, shibboleth and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show you white how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come, let us hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell when you taught them well and truly persecuted. What are the sneers and jeers that you loudly let us hear when our leaders of 16 were executed? Come out, shibboleth and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come tell us how you slew them all Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus they had spears, a bow and arrows. Oh, bravely you faced one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them damn natives to the marrow. Come out, shibboleth and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. The time is coming fast, and I think this day is near, when each Shoney traitor he will run before us. And if there'll be a need, well, our kids will say Godspeed with a verse or 2 of singing this fine chorus. Come out, shibboleth and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come out, shibboleth and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra.
We're back. This is the Snatchcast, run by a gorilla that can rap fast. Another who can draw, and then like 15 fucking lab rats. Brock is getting fucked like he's become a fucking pack rat. Leaf is in the club now, and so Brockus wants to tap that. Briefly taken down by some pathetic foreign sad sack who tried to take the viewers cause he's never fucking had that. This filthy little rusty better gear up in his hazmat. If I were you, I'd cover up your ass crack. And if you're not a massive bitch, then I'm a fucking pacifist. So tell me who you are, and then I'll show you just what drastic is. I'll turn you to a masochist, then burn you with the mattresses they throw out at the dump after some accidents from bastard kids. That's an invitation. It's all organized properly. It's very nice to see you, cunts. Welcome to the motherfucking cunt stream. You probably heard the end of a sentence I was just saying. Oh, let's just pretend it was about Jimmy's sex life, which is going great, by the way. Tonight I have Dongwave, I have Mark Como, I got Jimmy himself, Jimmy, the Jimmy, Semaj, like the art guy. You guys fucking believe this? I got fucking Jimmy here. I got Jimmy, cunts. And then we got Sestra and
it's the most. I'm proud of you, Schmeckle. It's the most.
Dongwave. I was doing a fucking intro and you fucking interrupted. There was still one more guy to fucking. Well,
the audience couldn't hear me a moment ago. Now they can hear me.
Audience.
The audience couldn't hear me, and you fucked up because you're not aware.
Oh my god.
Well, we also have the guy who's currently not in his seat. Beautiful. Sorry. Beautiful. Goddamn sexy bald man. It's not Wrath. I promise.
All right.
Yeah, this one's currently sticking his dick. There he is, the man of the hour.
Oh god.
How are you doing? Oh, he still don't got his god. How you doing, Spec?
Oh, I'm good.
The man of the hour. You know that, right?
Semaj, did you see what I put in the intro for you?
Was it heavy metal?
Yes, it was heavy metal.
Okay, good. Yeah, we were talking about that while you were muted. So.
Yeah, heavy metal. Heavy metal was one of the ones that really pissed me off about that list.
About the
I think it's one of the only ones that I really got a little heated about.
Well, so long as they pick stories that like were really good. Holy shit, that's a big ball. So long as they pick a story that's really good, and they follow the same thing of like making an anthology, a series of short stories, and a good soundtrack, which is unfortunate because there's no good heavy metal nowadays.
Not just the soundtrack. They need a good soundtrack and they need good art.
I would love to see a heavy metal version of like a Iraq war story, like guys riding in a Humvee caravan and it gets ambushed or something. That'd be cool.
Jimmy,
I don't have those. Sorry,
Jimmy. Let's make that happen. You do all the art, I'll do all the music. Or at least I'll subcontract all the music.
You know what? If they're well, maybe we'll see. You look, there are some good heavy metal stories. One would have to look into it, and I actually would think it would do better if it was an anthology, but each one had a different director, a different team. That way you get it done fast.
No.
And on top of all that, each one has a different feel. Look, you have to
I get the whole different feel thing, but you get a whole different fucking tonal direction when you get completely different teams involved with each one.
Well, so long as
maybe switch out the director. You got to keep the team.
A heavy metal-esque thing, but with prog rock or punk rock.
Nope.
Or like it could be its own thing. Punk rock or like turn of the century.
Prog
Are we
rock would not
talking?
be a
Are we
good thing to
talking
make a movie
American?
out of. I don't want to watch an 8-hour movie.
Or UK punk rock.
UK, obviously. Use your goddamn head.
Actually,
Okay.
I was more or less thinking like turn of the century, late 90s, early 2000s stuff, like Sum 41, The Offspring, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Is there any chance like we can make Dongwave dead and also continue the OBS shit? You said punk rock, and then you were like, yeah, like Sum 41 and shit.
Say what?
It's like a subgenre of fucking pop punk.
Yeah.
It's like balls in the mouth punk. It's like
the things you like are objectively wrong.
That's what she said.
Right.
Well, you didn't like the prog rock idea. That could be done well. One album's worth is like an hour.
Certainly, but I mean, hey, prog rock first off, an album's worth with having a fit story, and it'd be like an 8-hour fucking movie.
No, you just do like a straight music thing. That would be the prog rock element of it.
If you're talking punk rock,
it's a trippy mess.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want a trippy mess of a prog rock movie with animation.
Yeah, but
Sorry,
you want a trippy mess that's somewhat cohesive.
Punk rock just doesn't do it for me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna blow the lid off this right now. All right, we're gonna do a movie anthology thing, kind of like heavy metal, but entirely based on Marty Robbins songs.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
No, fuck you. If there was gonna be anything musical that should be done, anytime soon, Styx. There should be a Styx musical.
You could actually, I say that jokingly, but you could actually do like a outlaw country anthology with all the story songs they have and shit. Like, you could do one for Big Iron.
Mr. Roboto was pumped out to be a fucking rock opera. It was made to be part of a fucking musical.
God.
You could take Styx. You couldn't just take an album. Obviously, they haven't made proper concept albums, shit like that. But you could do like the whole ABBA thing that they did with Mamma Mia. You take a bunch of Styx songs, you got a goddamn fucking musical.
You know, the other
you
thing,
got a rock opera.
Well, one of the times we were talking about heavy metal, I forgot. I actually have a book somewhere in my collection where one of the stories that they tell, they had to hunt like a great warrior or whatever, and they hunt down this guy who's dying, and you know what he's wearing? He's wearing a fucking Sargon of Akkad mask.
Oh my god.
I kid you not. It really is a Sargon of Akkad mask. And this was like back in like I think 2006.
So gross.
Well, what do we call it? You
Oh.
nailed it.
You
nailed it.
Wasn't that Queen? That was Queen.
The audience didn't hear me say that. I forgot to press the button. Sorry. The audience, I said The Grand Illusion, which is a Styx song. I fucked that up.
No, The Grand Illusion is Queen.
No, that is Styx. Fight me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I will bet you money.
Dude, it's.
I'll take your word for it.
It's Styx. I know they both had high-pitched voices, but the guy from Styx.
It's either Styx, Queen, or Rush.
No, you're absolutely right. It is Styx. It's the same voice as "Come Sail Away."
I can see confusing Styx and Rush. I can't see confusing either of them with Queen.
No, that was kind of nuts. But Styx and Rush, very similar, very Canadian, very high pitched.
Wait, was Styx Canadian?
I thought they were. I know Rush is. I thought at least some of Styx was Canadian. I could be
Maybe
wrong.
some of them. I don't think the singer was. But no, both of them did the annoying nasally thing. Just Styx did it well, and Rush.
Like if you or I pinched our noses for like and sang a song, it kind of like that. See, it works.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they did this annoying fucking nasally thing.
Oh gosh.
Rush, Geddy Lee did it way worse than the guy from Styx. The guy from Styx at least had some range. Everything with Geddy Lee was pinch the fucking throat.
Yeah. Yeah. But to be fair,
I could honestly actually see a musical made out of Rush's music too.
Yeah. To be fair to Geddy Lee, he did it so consistently that it became their thing, and it worked.
No, and that's the thing. Rush is popular because of Geddy Lee and Neil Peart. Neil Peart, a very talented drummer, not nearly as talented as most people say he is. A lot of his ability came from the fact that he had a drum kit made of like 1,000 parts and was able to run along them.
Yeah. I saw a video once breaking down his fancy drum kit. It's nuts.
Oh no, he definitely playing a regular drum kit takes talent. Playing one with so many fucking pieces takes a lot more. But I mean, there are motherfuckers who sit at a regular drum kit and do shit more impressive than Neil Peart did.
Yeah, and part of
He's
like it
highly
does take.
impressive.
It's not. I'm not saying he doesn't have skill. No one's saying that, but the addition of all the fancy add-ons to his drum kit definitely accented his skill in a way that most people didn't understand, and thus attributed to even higher skill that isn't there.
No, yeah, he was doing things that other people don't do. It made him seem a lot more talented. It wasn't a talent thing, though. It was a creativity thing.
Right.
And silence on the other side.
I just noticed that a lot of these heavy metal magazines have ads for hentai.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
Heavy metal is a gateway drug to anime.
Heavy metal was highly sexualized, and I'm not so into the sexual cartoons. But the way it was done, like the parts that weren't sexual were pretty good. The parts that were sexual fit in with the fucking theme, right?
Well,
it wasn't anime nudity for people to jack off to, although I'm sure many of you did.
It is.
But it actually fit in with the theme.
One of the other things, some of you may or may not be aware of this, but the guy who owns Heavy Metal right now, it's actually Grant Morrison.
Really?
All-Star Superman.
Really?
Yeah, Grant Morrison. He owns Heavy Metal now. He took over, yeah, it's his project now.
Jesus fucking Christ!
So yeah. Fairly recently. Well, you could say it happened like last year, or maybe it was the year before. So, I mean, he couldn't affect any major changes immediately, but changes are happening. I actually have the first issue where it has his face on it to show that, yeah, he runs it now.
All right.
So I don't know like what exactly it is, but you know, it's one of the few times where a creator now owns an actual publishing house. So
what?
To be fair,
Maybe you wonder what he's gonna do with it.
Around for so fucking long, it's more of a hey, finally type thing.
Yeah, kinda. I don't know exactly how I feel. Grant Morrison's a weird guy. He's that chaos magic fella, and a lot of his stories are fairly trippy. Not bad stories.
Right.
They're just trippy stories.
Well, maybe it'll go in a good way then.
Fucking do it. He can fucking do it, right?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if you're spouting chaos magic or any like bizarre religion or whatever. If your stories are good, I'll read them.
Actually, I've just realized. I just remembered what I called the stream. So just in case we don't actually get to the topic, ain't Andy Warski gay?
I heard that, this isn't confirmed, but I did hear that Sinead left him.
Sinead, that beautiful fat Irish girl left him? She left him?
You've just lost too many subs, Andy.
Andy, goddamn! I will send you another 64 gigs of porn. I will send you 64 gigs of virtual pornography. Get over this. Don't worry, buddy. I got you back. Here's a drink for Andy.
Hey, Schmeckle, make sure it's cross-reference Irish BBW.
Is that like cheap wine?
No. Oh.
That was good.
Oh man.
That was for you, Andy.
If I were dumb enough to go on camera,
I'm completely gonna find out who Sinead is, and I'm gonna put my standards aside, Andy. Just so you're right.
She's not. I think if she is who I think she is, I think I've seen her on camera. She's not like fat.
No, she's not like a whale or nothing.
No.
She's just too big for me. But I will put that aside, Andy, just so I can fuck your ex.
She's got a cute face. Like she ain't bad.
I don't remember her face. I just remember the pear shape.
I could be completely wrong, and I'm mistaking her for someone else I saw in an Andy video once. So.
Yeah, no, she's not a bad-looking lady, and I have nothing against her. But she is definitely on the larger side. And
I mean, if we're gonna spell it out, we're not harping on her weight because of her. We're doing it because it bothers Andy.
Yes.
Exactly. And Sinead, if you ever end up watching this, I'm gonna tell you right now, not the type of girl I'd usually fuck. But give me a call. Also, we have nothing against you, and we're just trying to. The second thing was the thing I meant to say.
Well, I mean, if she's left him, if that's true, I'm gonna have to go on to Vamp's Discord and change his nickname because currently it's listed as Sinead's bitch.
Ooh.
Oh. Donga.
Yeah.
Donga.
Yeah. Don't. You know.
Oh, well,
we should stop calling me that because that's been so.
Oh yeah.
Now it's clearly
now
Tonka.
that refers to Tonka.
Yeah.
Don.
Yeah.
Yeah. You love me, right? Well, we're buddies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please switch it to Schmeckles, bitch?
Sure. I will do that. Take a screenshot of it and put it on the stream for everyone.
You know Andy's gonna get real mad about that, right?
I don't know how much he cares about his name on Vamp's Discord, but sure. If he's even still on here.
I should say he'll get angry about it if he notices.
I gotta see if he's even still on here. He might have gotten kicked off.
I mean, he obviously bitched about me a little bit on the other day on his stream when I popped into the chat and asked him where the money went.
Shit.
He ended up actually telling a very disprovable lie, which I disproved on the stream we did about him the other day. Essentially, he said that I had the reason I was trying to pick a fight with him was because I had reached out to him about Crazy Hair posting a bunch of people's real names on her website, and he had ignored me. So basically, I was like, "Hey, Andy, you sure you remember how this conversation happened?" Because he answered me 3 times after that post. Like, not we had a conversation. There were 3 to that one thing I had sent him, which I feel like that's a bad way to ignore someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you answer 3 times, you're probably failing at ignoring someone. But he claimed that he ignored me, and not a big deal. Apparently, like we had Ian Miles Chong on last night. We had some questions for him. He mentioned that earlier that day he had been on stream with Andy. He was talking about how he had Dick Masterson and all that, and he was like, there was a little bit of bitching about Schmeckle. It's like, well, what the fuck did I do to Andy? Except talk all that shit about him, put out a song about him. What did I do to him? But yeah, apparently he's angry enough at me that he's gone multiple days. It was mentioned to me that Andy actually has put out a couple rap songs.
Oh God.
So I'm just saying it would be interesting to me. It would entertain me slightly. If Andy were to respond to me, because I feel like
would you do
I am by no means the best rapper in the world.
But would you do an 8 Mile style free versus battle live?
Hey, if he wants to do something freestyle, guaranteed I can make that guy tuck his tail between his legs.
Yeah.
If he wants to go freestyle, without a doubt, I'll beat him.
Just to wrap this up,
since I don't got a stutter.
He left Vamp's Discord, so I can't change his name anymore.
Damn it.
Andy, why you gotta be a goddamn pussy? You were about to be my bitch. I would have treated you nice. Nice, but like nice by bitch standards.
Schmegel, you're such a nice guy.
Didn't they?
Hey, I have been trying my hardest to be nice to Andy. I even cut that babysitter line out of the verse I wrote about him.
Maybe that's why he's mad.
I thought I should have put that line in there. Maybe he would have just been like, "Ha! I love this track. We friends now, Schmeckle." If I had put in the babysitter line, it involved me giving a hand.
To it?
Well, no,
Shit.
I did add a stutter in for a couple of points. Do you know who I am? I am Andy, the man.
Oh shit.
Good job.
That's so
Good job.
mean.
Hey,
Oh.
Schmeckle, I'm giving you a door prize here. Schmeckle's bitch is now Brockus's name on Apes Discord.
Oh, but Brockus already knew he was my bitch. That's not gonna surprise him.
But now everyone else knows it.
Joseph Kerwin says, "You wrote Andy a lovely song." Joseph Kerwin, I'm hoping he writes me one back. I mean, I poured my heart into that song, Andy.
Hey,
it's
Schmeckle.
like if I send you a love letter, Andy, you gotta send one back.
Schmeckle, here, it gets better. You and Brockus are both in the party members rank, which for people who are known on the internet. So not only do they see that he's your bitch, but they see that he is still better than them.
That's funny.
Good
It's
stuff.
funny because Brockus ain't better than nobody. Also, Chaos in the chat says, "Why is the OBS chat on top chat? Is that something you can fix, Don?"
Unfortunately, no. I've tried many different methods, but even like so, what I do to set that up is I
think what you actually need to do is a page share on the actual chat screen.
Well, no, but then it doesn't look nice. And even then, like I take the pop-out chat, I set it to live chat, I copy the URL, and I put it into the Discord or the OBS, and it still shows up as top chat.
Yeah, no, if you type in if you put the URL as a link, it's just gonna load the default.
Yeah.
What you got to do is window share on the chat.
But then it doesn't look nice. It doesn't have the it just looks shitty.
If you set it to dark, if you set it to night mode,
it doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't work. The night thing doesn't translate over to the OBS. I got to use the way I do it to make it look nice, and that cuts out the live chat.
Well, whatever the fuck works. I'm not too worried about it. I know I can make it work when I
look. I
run
just
shit.
double checked the
my shit
difference.
can't run shit.
The only person we missed in live chat is Chaos. His comment sucked, so fuck it.
Chaos, make better comments.
In his second comment about the only comment we missed is the time he said cunts. If you look, you know who doesn't get cut out of the top chat is anyone with a wrench. So if you have someone who you like who has a particularly foul mouth, give him a wrench. Yeah, there you go. There's the solution.
Wait, they don't get cut out if they have a wrench? Chaos deserves a wrench. Yeah, Chaos deserves a wrench. I'll just give him one.
See, I just said the same thing that got him cut out, and mine went through just fine. There you go. That's the solution. And then it gets to look nice and not shitty on my production value.
To be fair, it doesn't really reflect on you. How this stream looks just reflects on me.
No, but I'm running the OBS. The visuals are on me, and I take pride in my work.
If you take pride in your work, when Jimmy gets back, you should yell at him and say, "Hey, Jimmy, give me that fucking thing Schmeckle asked for like 8 months ago."
Yeah, but
Jimmy, you're back.
Personally, I kind of like having the chimp out thing, but we've literally nailed a board over the chimp out logo and put Country on it.
I like that, but I'd rather have our own thing.
Fair enough, and I should be doing that.
I know, but
you should.
On the other hand, I kind of want to make this my thing, where whenever I go on a stream, I just use this background and nail their logo over that logo.
I mean, yeah, well, we could do that for like one week or something.
But yeah, I'll use whatever. I'll use the other background if you can send it to me.
Yeah, it'll take Jimmy like 15 minutes to fucking set something up. I don't care. I don't care what the fuck we use in there.
I think the chimp out background's better because you get the desk gimmick with all the visuals, and the barrel scraping live one doesn't have that. Like
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what it looks like in the intro.
Barrel Scraping Live. I'll turn it on for the chat to see.
Shit.
This is what this background looks like. It's the stream. The joke is, you know, scraping the bottom of the barrel, so it looks like a barrel with a hole in the bottom, and BSL.
Wait, you mean barrel scraping live is about scraping the bottom of the
YouTube barrel of entertainment?
This entire time.
It's a pun. It's a pun. You should know by now. It's probably a pun, if I'm doing it or something. But yeah, I like it. It's a cool little simple background, but it's not as involved as the chimp out background is with all the fancy shit.
Okay, gotcha.
And the desk and like I could transfer the chat and the Hangouts window over, but we wouldn't have the desk with all the.
All right, no. Well, we have possibly my favorite comment in a donation that I ever received. Joseph Kerwin for $3 says, Andy wrote a love song for Franny. Now that he's single, maybe Andy will write a love song for Schmeckle.
All right.
Hey, you know what? If he responds to me with a fucking love song, instead of trying to fight back, I will respond back with a love song in kind.
All right.
Yes. Yes, bitch, yes.
I will rap
rape
about how much I love Andy Warski if he responds with a love song.
Oh my god.
So since we got you here, though, if we were to do a custom layout, what would you want it to be? Because right now we got a little desk and we got the trees and all that.
Well, that's all chimp out stuff.
I know, but
Jimmy,
yeah.
I actually have large ideas for this, Jimmy.
Go for it.
You know the overlay you had for the cunt stream before, the thing that was just kind of like a border.
Don't do that.
I want something like that, but a lot thinner, so that it's just like a real thin border going around shit. Then I want like a background that looks like
with a chick in it.
That there probably should be a chick somewhere. I wanted something that just looked like a bunch of people, a bunch of like shadows, outlines of people in front of like a plain-ish background. Maybe throw in like some trees or some shit, but nothing overly interesting. Then over on the side, I want a spot for the chat.
God, you're needy as fuck.
No, for Jimmy, this is like half an hour of work. You don't understand how talented Jimmy is.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't know what the barrel scraping live background is.
Well, if you, all right, hold on a second. If you mean by,
I'll just make this bigger.
If you mean by chat, are you talking about Lioness? Because he's just typing one.
No, it was him and other people typing it too, but we don't have that many audience members.
How are you reading Lionel as Lioness?
I don't know. I'm dyslexic, man. When have you forgotten
How many drinks do we all need?
You're dyslexic, but how is ELUS?
How? I don't know. Fucking get off my back.
Okay, no, yeah, this is way better than the fucking I forget what
chimp out. The weekend chimp out.
Yeah, that's way better than the chimp out background.
Are you high?
I'm sorry. I forgot not only what the show was called, but also what Naked Ape was called. I completely went for gaming.
All right, from now on, until you guys give me a proper background, I'll just use this because this is my show, Barrel Scraping Live, this is background for.
So out of curiosity, I see that the actual screen where we're all talking there it's like a square. It's supposed to be that way. I thought it would be more like a white screen.
I mean, I can't. It's just a browser window, so I can't exactly.
When I have you set it up, Jimmy, it'll be bigger.
All right.
I can make it bigger. You want it bigger?
Yeah, as long as you make sure the fucking link ain't shown, we're good.
Well, I've got that cropped out.
Yeah, Usually I would aim for that to be about half of the screen. Or actually, probably closer to a quarter, I guess.
There you go. That's a good size with still being able to see what's behind it.
But yeah, usually that's what I aim for. A little more on, yeah, something like that. And then I'd want that moved a little more to the right, closer to the chat, so that on the left we could have a slideshow of Jimmy's art. And then I'd want the background replaced with some Jimmy art.
Which, honestly, Jimmy, I have no idea how and why you are not doing commissions on Etsy or something.
Because Jimmy is a dumb motherfucker.
Well,
he has done enough work for me that I should have paid him probably, honestly, probably something close to $3,000. And he's never charged me a fucking cent.
You're a horrible person.
No, I've offered him the money. He refuses it.
You stupid son of a bitch!
I don't know if I'd say that. I've gotten money.
Dude,
It's just okay.
You did something like 40 different expressions for Schmeckle, and I was like, "Hey, man, how about I send you some money for those?" And you were like, "Nah, you got a kid."
Yeah, but that's because you had a kid and you were having trouble.
I still got a kid, and you still won't take my money. You know that the kid's like, she's almost old enough she can get a job. She's 3 tomorrow.
Almost.
Canada has laws. I'm pretty sure Justin Trudeau won't let you put her in the workplace.
Yet
I'm pretty sure I could beat up Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, obviously
he won't be the one making the rules.
Obviously, you could probably beat up Justin Trudeau. He is.
I'm not actually positive I could beat up Justin Trudeau. I'm pretty scrawny.
Have you ever seen him in his boxing career? I always say that with air quotes.
That's the thing, though. He had a boxing career.
If you call it that. Look, the guy got knocked out so many times, and he's so easy. I saw him in one of his little boxing things. It was like a love tap to the face, and he was out like a light.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think if I challenged him to a fight with all the money going to charity, he would fight me?
No.
Because I think if we could get a fight between absolute Justin Trudeau, we could raise the money for it. And as I've said before, I am willing to fight anybody. If Andre the Giant was still alive, I would fight him as long as I get paid afterward.
I would totally pay to see that.
No, I will fight any of you currently here in the chat as long as I get paid afterwards. And I'm pretty sure all of you can beat me up. Except maybe Jimmy. I think I might be quicker than Jimmy.
Are you getting inspiration from Logan Paul again?
Motherfucker, I take all of my YouTube advice from Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
Schmeckle, in lieu of Semaj Z art, since I don't have that to make a slideshow out of at the moment, I've given the chat Marty Robbins and Mussolini.
I'm sure is the same thing.
What is your obsession with Marty Robbins? It's borderline homosexual. It's borderline homosexual coming from you, man.
Lionel Valentine. Oh, 1 second. Lionel Valentine says, "I'll fight Schmeckle." Lionel Valentine, where you at? No, well, I'll
with you.
Well, no, I'll only fight you if we can make money off of it. Otherwise, I'm not getting beaten up for no reason. I'll fight you if we can make money off.
I've been beaten up for free many times.
Well, see, I need some incentive.
What you get for being a dork, though?
He says he's 245, 245, 5.
He's a chode of a man.
Out there somewhere.
You'd roll him. Sorry, that was not nice.
Yeah, no, if I pushed you down, you'd bounce back up at me.
I'm sorry, that was so mean.
If I got a good fucking kick in the gut, you'd roll down the fucking hill.
I'm drunk. Don't listen to me.
Fuck's sake, it better be a fucking cage match so you don't roll away from me.
Like one of those.
Muscle, not fat, he says.
One of
He's
those
too
clown
fucking
things you
butter
muscle
golem?
at 5'9".
Butter gulps. Oh my gosh! Stop.
How can you be 245 pounds of muscle at 5'9"?
Let me tell you.
If you're 245 pounds of muscle at 5'9", your limbs no longer look like limbs.
If
He's
you're
a holy
245 at 5'9", how do you wipe your ass? I want to know.
All right, 1 second. Leaf is in the chat. Leaf, you have the goddamn motherfucking link. Leaf, you need to get in here right now, or I'm gonna continue hitting on Sestra, and her husband's right here.
Leaf.
He's not my husband.
Boyfriend, whatever.
Leaf. Leaf,
guy.
come on the stream, Leaf.
Somebody send the link to Leaf.
I
and
thought you
somebody
said
send
she
the
has
link-
the leaf. The
Well,
link.
she has it. It's in the cunt stream host chat. But Leaf, get the fuck in here, and also someone send the link to Lionel. I need to speak to Lionel. I can't understand his stature.
Hey Lionel, are you on Discord?
Yeah, on Twitter, he's Mandingo Galante.
Get over here.
I sent him the link.
That's a
He's
dumb
good.
name.
There we go. Please, Semaj,
Dumb
back me
fucking
up.
name.
He is actually Mandingo Galante.
Oh my gosh.
And that's
I
a
wasn't making
dumb
that
fucking
up.
name.
If you say so. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
He is on Discord. Lionel,
look at
you
the
lazy
fucking
shit.
ad
I'm sending you the link on Discord. Schmeckle, you cool with that? You said to send it to him. I'm actually going to send it to him.
Yeah, send it to Lionel and send it to Leaf. In fact, no, like, Leaf's already got it, but all of you who can message Leaf, send it to her again. Leaf has
I
been
will find
useless lately.
Leaf
I
on
think
my-
it's
there she is.
probably. I think it's probably because she's angry. She's very angry. Jimmy has recently found love.
Oh.
He's no longer on the market. I feel like that's probably made Leaf feel a little awkward.
Can you hear me?
Are you-
Anybody?
How you doing, Lionel?
I'm still alive for some god awful reason. How are you doing?
I'm
sad
here. But we were for some reason talking about you.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Okay, I honestly have no fucking clue why I am 5'9" and around 240. I have no fucking clue.
Well, it seems like it seems like you
It
would look
seems
re-
like that was God's plan.
It seems like if I saw you in real life, I would go like, "Holy fuck, that midget's muscly."
Hey, 2 years ago, I was 5'9" and 250.
That's the thing. I'm a muscly. I'm not. I'll be honest. I've got flab, but it's definitely more muscle than flab.
See, I have no muscle.
I can.
And
tell.
I feel like yeah. I mean, look at that chest definition.
Yeah, no,
right?
alcohol inhibits protein synthesis. So yeah, that's kind of a given at this point.
Yeah, but alcohol tastes
yeah,
good.
no.
That's actually not true. Alcohol by itself tastes disgusting. Trust me.
Well, okay.
Alcohol and
Try a
drugs
death
taste
shot. Tell me that.
I mean, even plum wine at its
But
finest
how the
tastes
fuck can you be 5'9" and halfway to not halfway, but like 50 pounds away from 300?
I know why, actually. My legs. They're dense as fuck.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Tree stumps.
Like I am currently the largest I've ever been. I'm 5'11",
Well,
and I weigh 170.
Well, you got to understand. In 8th grade, I was 250 pounds.
Jesus
That was
Christ! In 8th grade,
Yeah,
I was like 190.
In 8th grade, I was 140, and I was the fat kid.
Yeah, This is the funny thing. I was the only kid who could be the mascot in our school because I was the only one who could fit into it. Yeah, I'm not fucking kidding. I was 100 pounds overweight and fat, and I know that fat people tend to have a lot more muscle mass in their legs because, I mean,
very true.
Sit around all day. And so I'm pretty sure that the majority of all of the weight that I've got is probably in the thighs, and probably half of it's in the calves.
Jimmy can attest to that for me.
Oh yeah, I got calves like nobody's business.
I got an ass and thighs.
I can actually honestly attest to the fact that most of my weight is in my gut. Outside of the outside of the beer weight that I gained, I'm probably about 120 pounds, other than the beer fat.
Let me try a little something here. Hold on. Let me break the camera out.
Boom!
No, those were the calves.
What is wrong with you?
Don't get us taken off YouTube.
Jesus fucking Christ, his legs go from something to absolutely nothing to foot.
What the fuck?
Hey, Leaf. Welcome.
You are
to the stream.
disgusting. You have made me lose. You know what? I was sitting there thinking. I was like, hey, yeah, you know what? I like women. I don't like men. And then I was like, hey, look, he whipped out his fucking leg. Maybe I'll like men. Now I'm like, I don't even like women no more.
Men have great legs, dude.
For comparison.
Yeah.
Here's a jug.
Calves are huge, man.
You need a shave, though. Holy cow.
Yeah.
He's a don't need to shave shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
I leave.
Yeah, my calves are more like a 2-liter. My thighs could be a jug.
Leaf is half Asian and a virgin. She don't need to shave shit either.
I mean, aw, that's so cute.
Leaf is no virgin. I've seen the cartoons.
Oh no. Yeah, at this point, Leaf, Leaf, the real girl, what she is a virgin. Leaf ain't no virgin.
Leaf has busted many cherries with that cock of hers.
Aw.
By the way, Jimmy, you guys are only a province away. Kamara's kind of a little bitch.
We're like, you're in Manitoba, so they're like 2-3 provinces away.
Oh.
What? Hey, you're in Alberta, are you not?
Yeah.
Are they not connected?
No.
I'm in 3 provinces away.
What the fuck is in between them? I thought it went Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan, BC.
Hold on. Maybe I'm the one who's confused here.
I think you are. I think
well,
the one that touched BC.
You're right. Saskatchewan is what's between us. So here we're in.
Okay. No, so you were right.
Well, I was wrong. I said like 2 or 3. I was wrong there.
They might as well be talking French.
You were right. No, I was wrong. No, you were right.
But no, oh shit, that actually did just happen. Fuck
yes,
you.
It did.
Hey, it's Canada, right? So
we literally just had the most Canadian conversation.
Oh well, we did. But no, I always thought Alberta and Manitoba were connected.
No.
Hey, you could
I
live in the
thought it
middle
went
of nowhere
Manitoba,
like I do.
Alberta, Saskatchewan, BC.
Yeah.
But either way, actually, it turns out I'm actually closer to her.
Well,
so Jimmy, what I'll do is I'll drive over to Alberta.
I think Schmeckle, you got the wrong idea. You're taking the wrong approach. Leaf has a more
women.
Steal her away from her current one is a
more
American man.
What I need if I want to seduce Leaf is. Sorry, I'm trying to make myself cry. Not really.
Remember our agreement?
No. The after sex, Schmeckle.
You'll have to take it easy there, Leaf, because he is fairly drunk. I was gonna say here, Schmeckle.
The thing is, Jimmy, I'm actually not drunk at all.
There was an agreement made.
There was an agreement made that I would not say anything that hadn't been brought up publicly. The crying thing has been brought up many times publicly. Also, I just poked myself like a bunch of times in the eyes, and like now they're actually watering.
No shit, you don't say.
Well, the pink
So that
glasses that
happens.
cause you pain probably don't help.
No, yeah, the pink glasses, they hurt my eyes.
The glasses,
it's
the
not
goggles,
a
they
pleasant
hurt.
experience. It's not a pleasant experience to look through pink glasses. Like people talk about rose-colored glasses, where you look at things like tinted so that they're nice. No, I'm wearing pink glasses right now, and they hurt. They hurt my eyes.
Well, yeah, in your eye, duh.
Not doing
Also,
enough
I
drugs.
probably shouldn't have poked my eyes a bunch of times. That probably
That's
didn't
rare.
help.
That Schmeckle, that is rarely a good idea. Very,
Yeah,
very rarely.
Any times that I can't actually think of a single situation where that's a good idea. And maybe if you have like flesh-eating bugs on your eyeballs, then you poke them.
But gently. You poke them gently.
Yeah. Well, I mean, can you squish
The
a bug
eyeballs
gently?
are the scrotum of the face, you know. You gotta treat them well.
Also, like they really hurt. I'm pretty sure they're probably they're a good color. Never mind. I definitely scratched them one of those times. But Leaf, the point I was making is your boyfriend's a little bitch.
What?
Oh shit!
Leaf, I promised a couple things.
Oh, that's very public.
I will not bring up anything that was said off air. I've said that he's a little bitch many times on air. And his little bitchery has been shown on air. I also did say that I would apologize for him, or to him, rather, for speaking about things that were brought up in private conversations. Kumar? Not only am I sorry, baby, but I'm willing to give you makeup sex.
I swear to God.
And Leaf can watch.
You didn't specify how I had to make the apology.
I mean, I will ask this, Leaf.
Next time, be specific, Leaf.
He's a monkey's paw, Leaf. You should have known.
Leaf, I do have to ask this question, though. It's a very important question. Leaf, I have to ask this question, though. Is Kumara cute, at least?
Oh, no, he's cute. I'll go as far as to say that. He's cute.
Like, cute as in, like, Disney boy band cute? Or
yeah, he could be in a boy band if he lost a little weight.
Oh, that okay. Okay, got it. I've got the visual image in my head. Yep.
I heard
he
that.
could be in a boy. No, you did not. He could be in a boy band if he didn't have like the. It's like a small layer, but he has that little layer of flab over the abs.
It's enough to it's enough to not make him be able to rock the boy band
he's not fat, but he's not boy band material.
Yeah, no, it's like right after you get out of the boy band and you can let yourself go a little bit.
Yes, exactly that.
It's sort of like Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, what's his name?
Cute face.
The one guy from NSYNC, Joey Fatone.
Yeah.
Joey Fatone after he left NSYNC.
Yep.
I'd still hit it.
Are you kidding? I'd
course.
fucking fuck Joey Fatone. And I'm a straight man.
So you say.
I would fuck Joey Fatone for one reason. He's in tight with the Impractical Jokers, and I'd really like to get involved with them.
That's just knock off, jackass. It's knock off.
No, I'm sorry. The Impractical Jokers are way better than Jackass ever was.
Really? Because I saw like a couple. I was forced to watch a couple of episodes because my family.
Yeah, you got to take a good look at them, man. Jackass, admittedly, only had a couple moments, right? They
Okay,
did a
fair,
bunch of
fair,
stupid
fair.
shit, and they had a couple moments that were good.
Mhm.
The Impractical Jokers, you can basically pick up any fucking episode, and they're not doing anything nearly as extreme as Jackass,
Yeah.
but it's always fucking entertaining.
Okay, because I remember watching that one episode that I actually did laugh at, the one where the bald guy was forced to present the art display.
Oh shit, where he had the naked black dude.
And then there was the one with the turns 18 countdown.
Oh God,
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Yeah, it was right after the black dude too. It was like the very last one, and it showed a picture of a teenage girl, and it had like a countdown timer of when she turns 18.
Oh no, yeah, no, I remember that. It was the one that made everybody get the fuck up and leave.
Yeah. Didn't help that he looked like the lead singer Shriekback too, with that fucking bald haircut of his, pale as hell.
But no, those guys are fucking hilarious. If you don't know, there's also a British version. It's terrible. It's awful.
Well, of course. What can you do in Britain anymore?
Well, it's not even that.
Did you see that they made Doctor Who a girl
you know
again? Or for the first time, I should say, they made the Doctor a girl. So I'm gonna go.
They've made her
in
a
fact,
doctor.
for the
that
chat.
happened like 3 years ago.
No, for the chat to keep things fun, while you guys are talking, I'm going to make a meme taking a poster for Doctor Who with her on it and add an RE to it.
I don't know what that means.
You'll figure it out when I put it on screen, Schmeckle. It's okay.
The feminine version of Doctor. I'm not sure.
Like, wasn't the female? I'm pretty sure there was. Yeah, there was.
I'm not gonna lie. The female Doctor Who. Like, I'm not a Doctor Who fan. I could be completely wrong, but from what I've seen, she's doing an alright job.
I don't watch it.
It was definitely a forced decision to make Doctor Who a female.
It's sort of like them picking Idris Elba to be the new guy for Bond. We know he's doing it because of the diversity.
Wait.
That's not actually happening. He came out and said he's not doing that.
Okay.
What?
See, I would have actually been okay with that because traditionally, personally, I subscribe to the idea that 007 is a bunch of different guys.
Yeah.
So I could see it at some point being a black dude or a chick or anything really. Like 007 and Doctor Who are two of the ones where they really did have the liberty to mess with that.
Please tell me you don't think that when it comes to the Gunslinger and Dark Tower.
Oh God, please tell me.
Yeah, you're talking
There's
like
a
Stephen
specific
King's
context
Dark
to
Tower.
that, isn't there?
I don't get me wrong. I loved him in it, but did that piss me off? Dear God, yes.
I'm not familiar with the show.
It existed.
The Dark Tower movie is terrible, just absolutely terrible.
I still
I
haven't watched
read
it.
a couple of the Dark Tower books, like if we're talking like Stephen King.
Yes.
I read a couple of them. I think like the first two. I didn't really get into it. I never watched the movies.
If you start at the third book, it's actually more interesting.
I don't like the shit where they.
I disagree. The second book's my favorite.
Well,
I don't like the shit where they tie fantasy shit with modern shit. It annoys me. It's always.
Isn't that twisted?
Right.
Well, it wasn't so much that. It was more of a Western, but just it had fantasy elements where they brought people from the modern time into their parallel world or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. I don't like the whole. I like the whole. I like the Mark Twain thing. Yankee in King Arthur's court or something like that. Since then, everything in that genre has seemed pretty fucking forced.
If you get more into
Jesus,
the
Schmeckle means
storyline,
Mark Twain.
Yeah,
If
I
Didn't
went to
know you
school
were
for.
that well.
I went to school for fucking English.
Yeah, but Canadian English.
Well, that is.
There's a fucking difference, son.
But no, yeah, I've read a lot of the classics and shit like that. I have an education. I would not call myself educated. I went to these schools and passed these schools with grades.
Right.
I haven't really retained any of it.
That describes pretty much everybody I know.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say everybody. Some of them failed those schools with grades.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I've read a lot of the classic shit like that, and I feel like a lot of the classics, or at least the basic storylines of the classics, have been improved upon. When it comes to the whole modern guy goes to past type shit, or modern technology mixed with past ideas of magic type shit. It really hasn't been done well since Twain.
Am I the only one seeing an off-air thing?
No, it's supposed
no,
to be.
yeah, well, we're on OBS. We're using the hangout from the last show.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Just let it happen.
Okay.
I'm like half.
This whole time we've been off the air.
Yeah, this whole time we've been speaking to nobody. I mean, to be fair, even with our audience here, we're speaking to nobody.
So nobody saw my calves?
To multiple nobodies.
My beautiful, glorious calves went unseen. Calves that I spent 16 years forming. Well, more than 16 years. When did I start walking? I don't fucking know.
Anyway, I gotta go take a piss. One of the females is in charge. Whichever one doesn't have a massive dick, Sestra, you're in charge.
Trust me, she doesn't.
Thanks.
Not unless I'm giving it to her.
Okay, no, let's not start into that. So how are you guys tonight? Hey Lee, you're pretty. How you doing?
Hi. I'm arguing with a furry on Twitter that claims to be alt-right. It's really weird.
Oh no.
That sounds kind of hot.
It's funny because the furry is saying that traps are degenerate and need to be killed. I'm just sitting here like, you're a furry. That is far worse than being a trap.
I don't fuck Dalmatians because they're black and white.
Ask him if their furry like wears a freaking like Nazi costume. I can't even think of what the fuck it's called. I'm that drunk right now.
It's Nazi chic.
Nazi chic. Yes.
Slay.
Yes, darling. Yes.
Gas, girl.
A shake.
We're gonna get some Judans.
So what's this about Sargon and trying to get Matt into talking with Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, what's this gay shit going on tonight anyways?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on in the shit stain world. I've pulled myself away.
Vaguely about the
You have made a large mistake pulling yourself away from the shit stained world, Sestra.
No, that is
There
very
is so much goddamn shit going on lately. Andy Warski's been pulling a fucking Spurg fest. We got fucking cognitive thought going. Sorry, we have either cognitive thought going after a fucking cancer patient or a cancer patient who has lied.
Yeah, Appy's been kicking his ass around.
He has not lied. There is
To be fair, even if he hasn't lied, he hasn't shown enough evidence to prove he's a cancer patient.
Yeah, he has though. Literally, the medical records have been shown. Yeah, I know. Tonka told me the
Dude,
same thing.
dude, don't fucking mute yourself when you say this shit.
But I already knew
Well,
that.
no,
Tonka
you
told
know
me
what?
the
I'll
same
say it
thing.
flat out. I
didn't
know
know
for
about
a
that.
fact, bro, he's telling the goddamn truth.
Yeah, I do too.
Type in the chat.
Just saying
No
that
need to
I
fucking
knew
mute
about the
yourself
Tonka.
for that, dong. I know for a goddamn fact. Bro,
Yeah, I know, but
that's what I'm saying. Don't mute yourself.
Oh, don't mute myself
Chat's
for that.
enjoying this, aren't you, Chat?
anyways, I already knew about the Tonka thing. Tonka told I think Shrunkle was there. Probably, I can't remember.
I was not there.
Oh,
Tonka
it was
just
some off-air hangout where Tonka was there. It was Shrunkle was probably there, but not around his mic. But he had already told me about that thing. Also, I know Broski's not lying. Also, you forgot about the Venti drama, Schmeckle.
Venti?
Wait,
Brittany
Venti drama. I heard vaguely about Venti drama. I'm sorry, Venti.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
Venti is one of my next favorite people next to WARKSI.
Did you know that she cleaned cat shit off her bed with her hands and didn't wash the sheets?
I'm sure she's done worse than that. I mean,
Wait.
Crazy cat lady's got to start somewhere.
I mean, I'm sure that's just like the minor version of cleaning
pretty
sperm off her face without soap.
She is apparently not a very clean person.
Oh no! Have you seen what she looks like? How did you not know this already? That's like saying Joy Sparkle is not a very clean person. You goddamn head, you got fucking eyes. You're not blind, Leaf.
I don't pay attention to e-thoughts that deny that they're e-thoughts, Schmeckle.
God fucking damn.
She also tries to be a trad thought now, and she's like, I just want a guy that doesn't.
What the fuck is a trad thought? I don't know all your young person speak.
Schmeckle.
It means she's a traditional whore, Smeckle. She makes you spaghetti after she.
Oh, so she has sex for money. A traditional whore. You stick your dick in her, then you give her like $100 and you walk away.
She tantalizes you with the putanesca at the window.
Goddamn, we're talking about fucking putas now, eh?
But no, she was crying about how she can't find a guy that doesn't watch porn, and I'm just like, you are a fucking titty streamer.
All right, you know what, Brittany Penny, I'm gonna tell you something, Brittany Penny. I got this buddy. He's a real good guy, real sweet. His name's Jimmy. He ain't never fucking watched porn. He's been staying away from porn because he wants to stay fucking innocent for the time he fucks the girl that he really loves, and he's been looking for a fucking Twitch thought. He thinks that the way to find true love is through the fucking thought off of Twitch. You know, like the type of thing that you might be, Brittany. I gotta tell you, he's got a massive dick. I mean, he says that, but he's been so away from porn, so away from having premarital sex. He don't know. He's never been able to compare it to somebody else. All the girls he's fucked, they don't know if he's got a big dick because they've never seen another dick. There's no actual frame of comparison. Jimmy, send me your dick right now. Let me.
Tenga eggs. Go.
Oh yeah, it's huge, Brittany. It's huge. I'm looking at it now. He's holding his fucking iPhone up next to it, and there's at least 3 iPhones on top of it. This dick would come out your fucking mouth, Brittany. Brittany Venny. That weird sloth thing from the Ice Age. Brittany Venny.
Sid.
Brittany Venny. Will you fuck my buddy Semaj? Will you let him stick his massively too large dick inside you?
Oh my god.
Never watched porn. He's never watched porn, and he's willing to marry you beforehand. He will marry you right now. You know what? I'm actually, oddly enough, legally a minister in most of the states. I now pronounce you man and wife. There you go, Jimmy. Kiss your bride. Go get Brittany.
She probably smells like cat shit, so I don't know.
She kind of looks like she smells like cat shit, doesn't she? She does kind of look like maybe her fragrance is cat shit.
The faintest fragrance of kitty litter, underlined with a hint of ammonia.
Ew.
Oh, the kitten. You, when you visit the Brittany Venti line.
Yeah, exactly.
Nope. Nope. I'm good. I'm good.
I would like to say Brittany Venti. I do not like to I don't like to be mean to people. I generally like to be nice to people, Brittany Venti.
Generally. Oh, he's stripping for you, Brittany.
There you go, Schmeckle.
So I really
Schmeckle.
would not like to make you feel bad.
I put
in
that
any
meme on
way,
screen.
shape, or form.
I put the meme on
So,
screen, so now
Brittany
you can
Venti,
figure out the pun I was
look.
actually making.
Now I'm you too. See how you can't quite see the nipple, but you're like close to seeing the nipple? I'm you, Brittany. Except my eyes aren't crossed.
Schmeckle Venti.
She was only good for one thing, and that was the he will not divide us trolling.
It's way too cold for out here for me to be taking clothes off.
Well,
that
then
was a
turn the heater
poor
on.
decision. I have a heater on.
Oh.
It's not doing enough. It was way too cold out here for me to take clothing off.
Aww.
But Brittany Venti. If you were here, I'm sure you could keep me warm, baby. Mainly just with the layers of your eyelids.
Oh, dude.
There you go.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not trying to say she is not a beautiful lady. I'm just hoping the rest of you will say it so I don't have to.
Hey, Schmeckle.
I'd do her.
Schmeckle, look at the stream if you're not. There's that meme I was telling you about. Now, that's apparently the outfit they're having her wear in the show too. She looks autistic as fuck.
Let me.
Didn't they
take a look
all,
at this.
though?
I ain't watching that.
No, I would argue that David Tennant looked dapper in a three-piece suit and trench coat.
Yeah, everybody loves David Tennant.
He was the good one.
That was like the first new Doctor Who, right?
Yeah,
Second,
the cute
but
young
second.
one.
The first one was like looked like a neo-Nazi.
What? A necromancer?
Yeah, I still can't see what the fuck we're supposed to be looking at.
It's right here on the side of the screen. It says Dr. Whore.
Oh, okay, I see that. I Am Cancer says, saying Brittany Venti's name is a dox. Stop this doxing. This is bullying behavior.
No, but really, look at this. Look at this bitch they have. Okay, look at this. They got like a shitty raincoat, like giant oversized pants, suspenders, and a rainbow T-shirt.
Well, yeah, you gotta hide the titties.
Hide the titties.
Does
Oh,
anyone remember the?
Why are we hiding them?
Oh no!
It will. Did anyone see the trailer for the show?
Sonic screwdriver.
Chad, I have a request.
No,
don't all of them look like that?
Did anyone see the trailer for this new Doctor Who? It literally starts with like a stained glass ceiling that gets shattered, pans down to her, and she goes, "Oops," because she shattered the glass ceiling.
Oh, for
that's how
fuck's sake.
That's how woke this show is.
Holy shit!
yeah,
It does.
Seriously.
It does. It looks like it.
I'm out.
Out where?
I shit you not. I mean, everyone saw this and went, "Oh, okay." Well, not everyone, but most people saw that trailer and went, "Oh, this is bad. This is bad."
Don't they
all
all?
did though.
No, but come on, look at this thing.
Okay, now I gotta look this up.
It's like a pink chatterbait one.
It looks like it looks like a mechanical finger.
Ew.
Now I actually did bring Leaf here.
It looks like an elongated rabbit's foot.
We were talking about movies that we saw when we were young that have been changed. I didn't bring in
like
Leaf to speak about that.
Nigga, that's a
Leaf.
dildo.
It looks like a Terminator, but Barbie leg.
It looks like every pervert's dream. God, I hate your country.
Okay, but now that you're looking at it, pair that screwdriver with that outfit, and tell me that isn't the most autistic thing you've ever seen.
Aww. Well,
It looks
again,
like shit that was made from fucking Shrinky Dinks.
Again.
Also, sorry. While looking at this again, I've noticed the title of the stream again. So once again, ain't Andy Warski gay?
Is he?
Could be.
I don't know. I put it in the title, so I figure it should be brought up at some point.
Well, I was asked. That's the whole.
I don't know if he's specifically gay. He's certainly apparently single.
He's fluffy.
Wait, what happened with Sinead?
I don't know what happened with him, but with her. But I would assume that she left him because his money dropped to zero and she was only with him for the money, because why else would you be with Andy Warski?
I thought she was paying the bills. Didn't Andy Warski say she was?
Did he?
Yeah, I remember when they were talking about when Andy Warski was going on a diatribe about how, man, I'm going to stick with this blood sport shit forever, man. I don't care if we burn all our bridges.
Oh, man, Andy, you still with the blood sport shit, dude?
Hey, no, Schmeckle, I think it makes sense. I've thought about it. It makes sense. It's a screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
Wah, wah.
The first time that joke's been made.
That's even more reason for her to fucking leave him. She sat there and she was like, hey, I've been paying for all the shit for all this time, and I just realized you're a fucking loser. Andy,
now, of course, I could be wrong on this. Now,
you could be, but just in case you're not, I know Andy will eventually see this. Somebody will send it to him.
She's probably
Andy.
like, oh wait, I could
Just shut your goddamn mouth. Andy, I would like to reach out to you and say that if your woman has left you because you're objectively pathetic, I've got your back, buddy. I will pat you on the back gently.
And
I will
give you a reach around.
Give you little rubs on the head, and I'll even call you buddy, friend, pal, little guy, champ.
No,
I'm not your buddy, guy.
If you've broken up with your Andy, I'll
friend,
take care
pal.
of you. Yeah, your buddy Schmeckles gotcha, man. I'll take care of you. You can be part of the family. We'll put you at the bottom level where basically you just like wipe our asses and shit, but we'll put you there.
you'll have a place again.
Yeah, Andy, you'll have value.
Burn barrel?
You'll have value, Andy. And you know what? I'll speak to your ex-girlfriend and I'll say, hey, can you please not be mean to Andy? I'm kind of, I kind of have to take responsibility for him now. So can you, yeah, as a favor to, I know he's a piece of shit, but like, as a, okay. All right, what if I fuck you? Okay, I'll fuck you and then you don't. Okay, don't bring it up again. We're good. All right, a camera off. Oh, we gotta go do a thing. See, and I'll.
Hey, your mic broke. Your mic broke.
He's still talking.
I accidentally hit the mute button. It didn't break. I hit the mute button.
You got so happy about your message.
It took less than 20 minutes for you to realize it, so you still got that over Sargon.
The point there, Andy, was if your girlfriend leaves you, I am willing to fuck her so that we become close. And then explain to her, hey, you shouldn't have left Andy. Then, of course, I'll probably feel guilty because we'll have built some type of relationship, and I'll be like, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I don't want to fuck you over. Don't get back with Andy. But, Andy, I can send you a cheap hooker.
What's her name?
Wait a minute. What's a cheap hooker?
Oh, well, what's her name? I don't know. The first fucking whore I find. Me and Andy live an hour away from each other.
Oh.
Desiree.
I'll just find one willing to travel. Fucking Desiree, Destiny, fucking Sarah. I don't care what her fucking name is as long as she lets him put his little weenie in her. If he still can. I mean, if you jack off that much a day, it's probably a little hard to get it up.
I was about to say, if he'll be able to get it up without a hand.
If you're jacking off often enough that you need to leave your streams more than once per stream to go and jack off, you probably don't got a whole lot left for a chick. I think I know why Sinead left you, Andy.
She caught him jacking off to VR porn of Sinead.
I'm sure she's caught that multiple times. I'm thinking he got to the point where like he was like, oh, and then he blew his load, and then like 3 hours later she was like, hey baby, you want to fuck? And he was like, yeah. And then he came up and he was like, oh, come on, up, go, stay up.
Holy shit, you already did his voice, too.
Fuck yeah. Fuck her. Come on. Shit, babe. I think I may have jacked off too much this. Always.
Wait a minute, there's a too much?
What do you mean you don't want to still be together? Come on, here. I'm about to get... Come on! Get hard, you mother...
This is no longer a play, chat. This is Smeckle talking with his wife.
Sinead, go find somebody else.
His wife just also happens to be called Sinead.
My wife has always been called Sinead.
Right.
What, is she also a piggish goth chick who shouldn't be a goth chick?
Oddly enough, she looks exactly like Andy's girlfriend and has the same accent and voice and lives in the same area. You know what? Let's not talk about my Sinead.
How can you date somebody
God
named
forbid your
Sinead?
wife
I'm
be
just
more
saying.
entertained.
No, I'm sorry. I could not actually date somebody named Sinead. It's such an awkward word to say.
I'm just like, I just automatically think of Sinead O'Connor, and I'm just like, I can't. date you.
Well, I'd like to ask the men/lesbians, which is actually everyone here. Would any of you date a Gertrude?
Depends on how she looks.
You could call her Gertie.
She looks like a Gertrude.
Gertie.
You're a Gertie girl, aren't you?
You guys are all bad people.
Yes.
No.
Now, what about this is a real name that I saw at work over the past week. Jabrina.
What the hell is that?
Oh no, I would fuck the shit out of a Jabrina.
It's like
Clearly
a
her
jabroni,
parents
I
were
guess?
not good. That's like a 90% chance she's got daddy issues.
and a 100% chance that she's 3/5.
Okay, I
don't know what that means, but I'd still put it in there.
Schmeckle.
It means she's a nigger.
Oh no, I'm fine with fucking the blacks.
Oh, okay.
Schmeckle.
As long as you're into that.
Okay.
Look at my hair. It's like 50% black.
Oh shit.
Okay, Schmeckle, this one's a two-parter. Would you fuck a girl named Kenesha? Yes or no? Part one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
She sounds like she's a hoe.
But she's white.
Oh, that means she's probably got some straight hair. Fuck yeah.
And a boatload of daddy issues.
I don't know.
Daddy
Can you
issues are
have
not a
daddy
negative.
issues without a daddy?
I think that's when you get the most daddy issues. That's when you're the best.
By the way, by the way, Leith, how you doing, babe?
What?
Nothing.
I'm still dealing with the alt-right furry and his cocksuckers who are crying
I
about.
I thought you guys broke up.
You're criticizing your daddy.
Well, it's the way you criticize my daddy.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Hey,
Furry-
monsters are the best.
We need to gas them all.
Well, yeah. We should definitely gas all the furries.
I mean, we can spare a wild fox, right?
Okay, we can.
Hold on. You're
cat.
being far too humane. Okay, those fursuits are like 90% polyester. Burn them; they'll melt. It'll be wonderful.
You're evil. I like you.
Thank you.
Right?
No, see, that's the thing, Sestra. Oh, nobody on this show is quality. All of them are terrible people.
Yay!
Isn't that the best kind of quality?
I would say it's at its base, like objectively a lack of quality. But everybody here is shitty.
All right, I'm good with that.
One of my previous Twitters that got banned, I got in an argument with some furries and used that line about the fursuit making the burning worse. And it got featured in some furry blog article somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
I got banned from Twitter once for saying gas the furries to a very angry fat furry.
Oh, that's funny.
That's the
I
thing about
don't
furries
like
is they're organized. They may not have a lot of them, but they're organized. And when you piss one of them off, they'll get a bunch of their friends to come report you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because now they got juggalos fucking.
I still want.
I'm sorry. This may be controversial. Furries are better than juggalos.
Hot take.
By a country mile.
That is a spicy take.
Prefer some motherfucker that dresses up as a fucking animal than some motherfucker that dresses up as a clown and tries to rap.
Let me put it this way. There are.
He's for the juggalos because his daughter got a shitty costume, right?
Yeah. There are crossovers. There are juggalo furries, which are just the worst.
Oh,
but
stab them all.
But barring those,
No.
if given the choice, like I can get along with a furry, I can't. The juggalo is just like brainwashed bullshit, man. There's just nothing there. Like, why bother? It's like talking to a moron.
Subject them to
No, that's the thing. I can.
They're both.
I can sit and talk to a furry, and they'll try and make lame excuses for the fucking shit. I can sit there and talk to a fucking juggalo, and they'll make hilarious, crazy excuses for their fucking shit.
Which are just
I think Rotten Beast in chat's a furry. He's getting quite salty about the talk of gassing the furries.
Let me put it this way,
Rotten
okay?
Beast? No, Rotten Beast is definitely a furry. He's admitted it. That he used to be. The fuck did he used to be called, Jimmy?
Atlas.
Atlas Side.
Yeah.
All right, let me put it.
He was a close friend. He was a close friend of Liz Reptile and
That's a good
Zephanora.
judge of character right there. But let me summarize this in another way, okay? You walk up to a group of furries that are passing around a joint. They offer it to you, and you take a hit. Worst case scenario, it's laced with codeine. You walk up to a group of juggalos. They're passing around a joint, and you take a hit. It could be PCP. It could be MD. It could be anything.
And
Fucking
that's
juggalos.
why I like juggalos better.
Hey, Doug.
That's why I don't.
No, I'm sorry. I would much rather smoke something laced with something real than anything laced with codeine.
Oh, well, okay, I'll give you that one.
Codeine is a fucking headache.
Codeine doesn't even work on me. Fuck that shit.
Codeine does nothing but give you a fucking headache.
What were you saying, Leaf?
I was asking you if you remember a show called 1000 Ways to Die, where they
Yes, I
had
do.
an episode about the
1000
furries,
Ways- yeah,
and one
yeah.
of the furries tried to, one of the very drunk, some very, very drunk person thought he was trying to fuck a furry, but was actually trying to fuck a real bear and got mauled to death.
He got Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I saw that movie too.
One second. I should point out, Rotten Beast says, and yet I still hang around here and decry Yobi. Funny that, huh? I should point out, he did actually send me some further information on the Ian shit that I will be releasing soon.
Ooh. You mean the thing he refuses to address was the fact that everybody who paid attention several months ago when this happened, that it was in fact a fake dox. It was never anybody's real information, and it was being used to make Shitrack look fucking stupid, and everybody laughed at him.
What? No.
I mean,
I didn't realize Shitrat needed that much help to look fucking stupid.
You got more info than I do.
I knew about this as soon as it happened. Again, several months ago.
I remember hearing something about it months ago and it being written off as bullshit, but then the screenshots I was sent seemed to reflect Ian saying, "Yeah, I did that."
He was fucking with Shitrat though. That's the thing. It was a thing that people knew about again when it happened. That it was all just to fuck with the guy. Because
is there any truth to the rumors that Shitrat's trans now?
I don't know. Like,
God, I hope.
I'm pretty sure that's just a dig that's been taken at him because
I don't know, Schmeckle. He does look more and more feminine every time he posts.
Well, Leaf, he's always been a little bitch. Leaf, he's always been a little bitch, so it's not that much of a stretch to make him literally.
I know Michael Rowlands is apparently now non-binary, but I think most of the shit with Michael Rowlands, Music Man Mike, was a guy
he doesn't know.
At a lot.
I probably won't care.
Yeah, but apparently he's now like non-binary. He wears like skirts and shit.
Right.
Who wears skirts while maintaining his mustache. It's a weird. It's a
Hey, my
weird
brother.
In other words, he doesn't
used to wear
make it
skirts, but I dare you to call him a girl.
Oh.
Your brother's a girl.
Yeah, tell that to his face.
Hey, Schmeckle, did you watch?
Are they skirts or kilts?
I was gonna say get him a ticket here, but get me a ticket down to wherever he is, because I'd like to travel.
Hey, Schmeckle, did you watch the video I sent you earlier?
Schmeckle, would you wear a kilt?
No. Because I wear pants.
But blowjobs in a parking lot under a kilt, dude. Just think about it.
Yeah, no shit. Kilts are fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure it would make it more convenient for her to reach my dick, but I can also just yank my pants down.
But it's sexier to see a skirt bobbing over a head.
Yeah, Sestra, what you don't realize is that I'm entirely about how it feels.
When you yank your pants down, people look at you weird, but when a girl goes up your kilt, they don't think twice about it.
I live in a very small town. If I yank my pants down with a girl in front of me, people know what's happening.
Well, okay, I'll give you that.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce out.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. Thanks, Schmeckle. Hey, wait. I'll post that the movie list in the side chat if you guys want to go through more of those.
We probably won't. We lost that angle like hours ago.
Right. Right. But there it is, just in case. All right. Night, guys.
Night.
Have a good one, Mark. So now that Mark's gone, I didn't want to bring this up while he was here. It would have been awkward. But Leaf, how's your sex life?
By the end of October, it will be a lot better than Rocket's and Jimmy's sex life.
I wouldn't say Kumara sticking it to you makes your sex life better than Jimmy or Brockus.
They're not having any sex.
Yeah, and I feel like that might be better.
I disagree. Also, no more bringing up my boyfriend, please.
Okay, so Leaf.
Kumara.
Oh God.
Kumara. I apologize. I will not bring you up again, Kumara. Kumara.
I'm not gonna be allowed to stream with you guys.
And that's exactly why I'm doing this. Why the fuck are you taking orders from your goddamn fucking boyfriend?
Because I don't want to deal with fights, Shreckle, again. So
why sit with the guy who's
I'm
gonna
asking you nicely. I'm not being mean about it.
Awkward turtle.
I am asking you nicely.
Well,
So,
she is asking me nicely. She is asking me nicely.
Come on, I was just being
Kumara, I apologize.
Okay, now give me a
I've got a meme
blowjob
for
over
this I'm
that.
gonna make. Hold on.
I
I'm gonna
will.
make a meme for this.
Keep it in. Keep it in. Don't do it. Don't do it. I see you, you son of a bitch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hurry,
No
someone
crying.
mute him.
Mute him! Mute him now! Mute him now!
You little crying son of a bitch!
Aw, man.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait, did he actually break his mic?
No, he's suffocating himself.
Did he mute himself?
No. He's keeping it in. He's keeping it in. He's trying to be a good boy.
He's literally going purple.
All right, we're good.
Holy shit! Holy fuck! Breathe, son, breathe!
No shit, right?
Guys, I'm making a meme to help him. Don't worry.
Dead.
Jesus,
And we've lost him. So, how are y'all doing tonight?
I tried to show him respect, and look at the color of my face.
He's so drunk, he's laughing at the own color of his face.
No shit, that's funny.
I'm sorry that I tried so hard to show the guy respect, and it caused me physical pain.
When we don't let our bitchiness out, it turns to bile and kills us.
Shit.
Oh, nobody got that reference. Fuck you guys.
By the way, what I didn't mean to say during that laughing fit, now that I am properly contained, is that
and not purple.
Kumara, you are an acceptable fellow. And I approve.
All right.
I can't make it actually turn all the way up. I'm pretty sure you won't rape and kill her. 99% chance. 98.
Well, that
75.
cock of hers, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be the one doing the raping.
Rawr.
Wow.
Don't be jealous, champ.
I'm good.
Just make sure you don't split them in half like a phone book when you finally insert.
Well, that's the goal, right?
There you go, Schmeckle. I made you a meme for the occasion.
My lungs hurt after trying not to laugh for that long.
Yeah, we could see that.
I think I might have popped one of them.
Yeah, you look like
I think not laughing at Kumara might have been my death.
Well, you're still talking, so no, not quite.
He might have lost like 2 of his alveoli or whatever the fuck they're called.
I don't know, something in my lungs hurts. From now on, Leaf, I'm gonna openly laugh at your boyfriend.
No!
It's for my health. It's for my health, Leaf.
I don't care.
I'm sorry. As much as I want to be nice to the guy, I wouldn't be laughing at him if there wasn't reason to. Hey,
Well,
it's kind of like how I wouldn't make fun of Jimmy. There wasn't reason to.
Because you're jealous.
Oh yeah, I'm very jealous of Jimmy. He can draw. Kumara's
got
not
Lee. And you don't.
He's not. Yeah, but he's not having sex with her, so that's useless to me.
Doesn't matter.
I might be jealous of him if he was first off having sex, and second with somebody not Leaf.
With you?
Because I didn't mean that as a mean thing, Leaf.
Okay, Leaf, I do have one thing to say. If Kumara pre-jacks, don't worry. Just give it like 5 minutes, he'll be ready to go again.
Fuck.
Just because a man pre-jacks doesn't mean he
That
doesn't
is
love
way
you. I need
meaner
you to
than
know
anything
that.
I've said about him, Leaf.
Oh, fuck, did I wasn't making fun of him.
Look what you did, Lionel.
No, I wasn't making fun of him. No, okay, here, let me explain
Maybe you should stop while you're ahead.
No,
I get what you were saying, Lionel, and it's completely okay. What you don't understand is that a Leaf recently quit the cunt stream, and she came back and she was, well, yeah, she quit because her boyfriend told her she had to, and then she ended up reaching terms with him so that she could rejoin.
No,
and I've been pushing on those fucking limits. I've been pushing on those fucking limits. I think you just.
Wait, what? That was a term?
I think somehow you managed to say worse than me.
No. Hold on. I know for a fact that every time I have sex, I need to come at least once before I can get a good erection going.
Jimmy. One
Wow,
second,
what
Jimmy.
planet are you from?
I don't know.
Everybody shut the fuck up for a second. Jimmy.
Yes.
Probably going to respond to you a lot better than to me. Please say, hey, pop back in. Lionel was not talking about your boyfriend.
About himself.
Whoa. Wait, that was an act? No, that couldn't have been an act. Oh my God. There's
a good chance it was my behavior that chased her off. But she left right after your thing. So Jimmy, just message her and say, hey, get the fuck back in.
Okay, look, no. Okay, no, because from my perspective, it always takes at least one cum before you can get a good load going. You know, it's like setting off a warning shot.
Motherfucker, you're not doing sex right.
No
Obviously, the second load's bigger. But if your first load ain't nothing, you're doing it wrong.
Hey, Schmeckle, does Kumara have a Twitter, do you know?
It just doesn't take much to get the first load going.
He used to have a Twitter. I don't know if he still has it. It was at Sharkbork.
Sharkbork?
He definitely, yeah. Shark BORK. He definitely has Discord.
I actually like seeing Leaf on the cunt.
Wait. I just realized you asked, does Kumara have a thing? We were going to invite Leaf back, not invite Kumara. I mean, Kumara's well.
No, I'm not inviting him. I'm tagging him in a tweet.
Oh, no.
No.
But I can't find his Twitter, so I'll just tag Leaf instead.
What have I done?
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know, since Jimmy's useless. I'm gonna type into the little host chat here. Leaf, get the fuck back in here. Lionel was talking about his boyfriend.
No, I did. I was telling her, look.
Back in. We have serious shit to discuss. Heart, space.
Oh, God. No,
broken heart.
Oh,
asterisk, nigger, asterisk.
Oh, God. Oh, God. No, here's the thing. I was thinking, because you usually the first time two people get together, you know, it always turns into like, you know, the guy sometimes comes a little early because he's really excited because they've been talking for a long time.
Are you Jewish or what?
No, well, actually, I did find
Oy
out I was
vey.
part Jewish when looking through some old recipe cards.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, not kidding. Like, it was actually kind of weird. I'm like, what is this, pickled fish? And like, oh, that's some Jew shit.
I'm sorry. Pickled fish is not reserved for the Jews. Pickled fish is delicious.
Oh, I'm sure
Oh,
it is. I
shit.
need to try out the recipe someday, but yeah.
Not a Jew thing. It's just a people with taste thing.
Well, Jews have great taste,
Please
man.
ignore my curly hair and big nose.
I'm just saying, like, there's a reason the Jews are the chosen people. They make some good fucking food, man.
Oh man. I love all the justification all the
You know,
way
I went
around.
to Israel once. They didn't like me there.
Fucking rye bread, fucking
Jimmy!
You know.
What?
Jimmy! Jimmy! James? James? Semaj? Jimmy!
What?
Can you please send a link to T-Tac? Thank you.
Oh, God.
All right, fine.
I'm glad I have assistants. Unfortunately, sometimes I need to scream at them. They're not
Leaf,
always the most attentive.
Schmeckle,
Okay,
did you see
Leaf.
the meme I made? Check Twitter.
Leaf, if you're listening,
That would take a lot of work. I'd have to click 2 buttons.
Leaf, if you're listening, I was not making fun of your boyfriend. I was actually offering legitimate advice based on personal
Leaf,
experience.
Leaf. I should point out to you, Leaf. Lionel is a gay man.
We come easy.
If anything, he was asking about your boyfriend to see if he could take him after you.
God damn it, Schmeckle.
No, I don't
What have you
prefer-
done?
no.
What is Leaf leaving us
Are
again?
you in the fucking little chat there?
I had a look at it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She all angry again. Jimmy,
If I
use your words to convince her in.
It won't work.
If I accidentally
Jimmy,
violated any of the
use
terms
your
and conditions-
misspelled words.
I'll have you know, I don't think she likes me.
Oh, for
Leaf,
fuck's
if
sake!
I accidentally look, if I okay.
But seriously,
If-
check that meme. Or just look at the stream. It's on stream.
What do you want?
That's an awfully red ass.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing, Don? How you doing there?
Hey, T-Tech.
What's up?
Oh, we got T-Tac.
What's up, Schmeckle?
T-Tac, man, I'm sorry I didn't show up on Gulf City Radio the other day. I had some shit
It's all good, man.
pop up.
You got stuff that happens, man. Life happens, bro.
Yeah, man. My kid's birthday's actually as of an hour ago today. So it turned out we had some last minute things we needed to prepare for the party and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. I understand. Yeah, I got my 2-year-old is gonna be 2 in a couple. 2 weeks, I think. So she'll be officially 2. Yeah.
My kid turns 3 like 53 minutes ago.
Whoa.
My nephew will be turning 4 too, I think, in a couple weeks.
Just wait till they're 5, going on 15.
No,
Yeah,
see, my kid actually is gonna stay 3 consistently.
Yeah, I thought that too until mine was 22 with a kid.
Yeah, no, my kid's never gonna be an adult. She's gonna stay 3. I'm just gonna raise the 3-year-old for the rest of my life. I don't want to have adult kids. I don't want to have teenager kids. I don't want to have preteen kids.
Dude, having a 6-year-old is hard. What are you talking about? They don't even need to be that old to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, just wait.
I just want to. I wanted to stay at the age where the biggest thing she bitches about is, oh, I'm going to bed too early.
Yeah.
I want that to be the biggest fight we have.
Oh, kid, the one I got now, tells me my insurance sucks.
Wow, your kid's a cunt. Oh wait, you're like 50 something. Your
No,
kid's
no,
like
I'm
30.
only 40 something.
Speaking of which,
She's
did
a
you hear
cunt.
that New York
Jimmy,
State?
send her the link.
Did you hear what they did in New York State?
Oh God, what?
They've
now,
made
right?
it so now when you on your birth certificate you can list your gender as X.
Oh Jesus.
That's gonna be really hard when they turn this into a whole like surveillance state. What is that? I don't know. Is that Sharbalegler? I don't know. Doesn't look like a man or woman or an X. Shit.
We can't shoot it. We don't know what it is.
Hey, Fakest in the chat says if she stays 3, that means more Peppa. Doesn't he realize that Schmeckle absolutely adores Peppa Pig?
No. If she stays 3, eventually Peppa will fade out. I don't think Peppa's gonna be like something that lasts throughout the ages.
I like Peppa.
I don't think in 20 years we're gonna be looking back and going, "Hey, baby, remember when you watched Peppa Pig?" No, it's gonna be replaced with something pretty quickly.
Yeah.
If I
Ninja
need to start
Turtles.
playing her fucking Caillou, then I'll play her Caillou.
Oh
Because
God,
Caillou
don't do
is
that.
better than Peppa Pig.
No.
Caillou is 1,000 times better than Peppa Pig.
That Gardigan is 1,000 times worse than both.
No, Backyardigans is garbage. Yeah.
No,
It's
you
not
gotta
worse
get
than-
him on the. You
It's
gotta get him
not
on the
worse
Ninja
than
Turtles.
Peppa.
Get him on the old stuff.
Yeah, get them like OG Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or
Yes.
what was that other one? God, there was another one. Oh yeah, Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh Jesus.
I remember that. I remember Bear.
Oh yeah, they found that lost episode too.
You.
Apparently, it wasn't that lost.
No, it was it was actually their last episode that was just.
Oh, the
found,
final
apparently.
one. Oh.
And it was like an actual final episode. Hello?
Hello.
You're there. We got you.
Oh well, we're all still here. We just didn't respond to you.
Oh.
We were listening.
My daughter's been watching this newish Garfield cartoon, and it's fucking horrible. I hate it.
Wait. Garfield's still going?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's a more modern one, and it's fucking atrocious, man.
Modern
CGI.
as in Tom and Jerry Kids modern?
I don't know that one. That modern as in it's more like CGI created, like computer generated, and not drawn animation.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Let me look it up. Let me tell you what year it was released. It's horrible.
There was a cartoon show in Japan that I remember hearing about. I can't remember what it's called. So I think it's called like Kusanai Friends or whatever. And it was one of those shows that's like meant for kids, based on to sell a game, like an app or something. But sales were down, and they didn't care what they did with the show because no one was paying attention.
Kimono Friends.
Thank you. But no one was paying attention to it. So then the creators are like, well, we can do whatever we want. And I've never seen it, but from what I've told, it's like Japan's Adventure Time. People are losing their shit over this show, and they're loving every moment of it. I don't know. They find apparently it's like a kid's show, but they see remnants of the like dead people and other such things that the fans can pick and interpret. I don't know.
Just give me back Animaniacs.
All right,
No
now,
kidding, right?
1 second. Fakis says the Big Blue House was awesome. Is he talking about the Bear in the Big Blue House?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When
When
I
was young, I fucking loved the Bear in the Big Blue House.
Y'all are so fucking young.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, me and Dong are like 25, 26.
Yeah, I remember that show.
Yeah.
I'm not like
Remember Two
Lionel
Angry
might be
Beavers?
younger than us.
Do you remember Two Angry
Yeah,
Beavers?
I remember Two Angry Beavers. I didn't like it.
Fucking
I think it was
Angry
just
Beavers
called-
was amazing. What are you
It
talking
was
about?
called Angry Beavers.
Yeah, it was just Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers. was great.
PB and J.
No, how about Ren and Stimpy?
Nah, never could get into it.
Love
Ren and Stimpy I liked, but I only saw it later in life.
Yeah, I was old enough.
What?
For Ren and Stimpy. My mom used to get pissed because my dad used to show it to me.
What?
I used to watch the new episodes of that. That's how old I am. Okay.
Same.
Well, when I stayed up for the fucking late at night shit, I was getting shit like Undergrads, John Callahan's Quads.
Man, when I used to stay up late at night, the Monkeys were on.
Oh my God, the Monkeys and MASH. Oh, MASH and Night Court.
I remember Night
I've
Court.
seen every episode of MASH and Night Court. They're both great shows.
I watched Night Court when it was not reruns.
Yeah.
I'm so young. I don't know any of this.
What?
You're older than I am.
No, I'm not.
You do really need to check out MASH and Night Court. They were like really funny, good, like original thought fucking primetime shows back in the day.
I've written academic
I know
papers
about
MASH.
MASH. I just don't know about the rest.
Oh.
We just got
for one of my classes, I had to do a series.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Somebody gave me money.
And I wrote
$3
two
from
papers
Joseph
on
Cohen.
Star Trek and one.
Oh,
on
what
MASH.
the fuck did I just say? $3
What
from
about
Joseph
it?
Cohen. When I moved to Texas, they made me change my middle name before they'd give me a driver's license. An ex-gendered kid from New York would be totally fucked.
Yep.
Not wrong.
I can see. Well, why the fuck did they make you change your middle name? That seems.
Yeah, what was your middle name?
Weird, right?
Well, actually, you know, I had a similar incident because I filled out my thing to get my passport. And the weirdest thing happened is that they said, okay, we need you. So they crossed off certain sections on there. Say, we just need you to initial here. The section that they crossed off was my last name. I'm like, why? I didn't bother asking. I just wanted them to just hurry it up and pass it by. But my last name was crossed off, so I thought it was weird.
Just a little.
They're like, yep, look into him a little bit deeper.
Mm-hmm. Bet with that beard of yours, you're probably on the no-fly list, faggot.
All right, well, we have a question. Rotten Beast says, how fucking old is this woman? How old are you?
Me, obviously. I'm only 36.
You're the only one here. 36, Rotten Beast. 36. Yeah. That's the answer to your question.
No, the real question, though, okay, is what makes it worse with the New York thing is not only can you make that your gender on your birth certificate for a new birth, which is the parent's decision more than the person with the certificate, but you can now retroactively go back and change your birth certificate to say X if you're from New York.
Oh no.
Can you retroactively change it from X once you grow common sense and move out?
That's the beauty of it. Yes, you can change it back.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
can we retroactively do abortions then too? I mean, come on.
Well, that's what you know. That's called putting a gun in your mouth.
Right.
Yeah, fuck rape culture. Let's bring out suicide culture.
Suicide culture, I feel like it should kind of coincide with rape culture.
Oh, so
like, if you've raped a bunch of chicks, maybe like honorably
fucking kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
There's honor.
Never mind. Like if you've raped somebody, if you're a pedophile who hasn't touched a kid yet, you should still probably kill yourself just in case.
Right.
Just in case you might touch a kid. Oh shit! Knife in my stomach. I'm dying and shit, but I'll never molest a kid.
I'll volunteer my 45
I
for
feel
that.
like it's the only honorable way for you to go out. I mean, you could also jump off a cliff, hang yourself. It doesn't need to be a knife to a stomach. Just make sure you don't touch a kid.
No shit.
If suicide's the way to do that, commit suicide.
Suicide
Commit
is underrated.
suicide. I can't actually make my eyes come out any more than that, or I would. If I could do it, I would hold my eyeballs right up here and go, commit suicide. But unfortunately, like this, it's actually really hard to get them to come out. Also, I assume it would probably hurt, right?
Just a little.
I don't know. Your brain's probably so severely damaged that you could probably not feel it. I don't know.
There are a lot of startlingly severe injuries that I've gotten and not felt.
Shock is a wonderful thing.
I can't use either of my hands properly, and I didn't actually feel either of the times they got fucked. Both times I fucked them up, I sliced through nerves. The nerves that would have made me feel the pain, apparently. I put this one I got fucked up. I was working in a factory, a fucking piece of sheet metal sliced it. This one I was trying to open a thing of coffee.
Well, let's make it so the chat can see what you're saying instead of this meme I made of you as the BP executive from South Park.
I've paid no attention to the actual view screen, so I have no idea what's happening over on that end. But yeah, this fucking hand, I thought there was a thing of coffee, and I figured, hey, I can break it open like you'd break open like a thing of butter or a thing of mayonnaise or a thing of peanut butter, right? Like just pop through the fucking top. But it turns out the seal on that is a lot more solid than those other things, and also I used the scoop from another thing of coffee. So when I went like that, it shattered, and parts of it went into my hand and sliced through a bunch of nerves and shit. So now my hand don't work right because I tried to open coffee wrong.
Good job.
Fucking moron. God.
Yeah, I completely thought it would open like a thing of fucking butter, like you just poke through the fucking top. Instead, it shattered the plastic thing and put shards in my hand.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like the other one, the other wrist is fucked because I stopped another guy from getting his fucking hand sliced off. I'm proud of this one. This one was because I was really dumb and exploded a plastic thing in my hand.
My takeaway, Schmeckle, is that you Canadians have no idea how to do coffee right.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
we know.
He's whacking off, and you're out there trying to kill yourself with.
Well, no, yeah, obviously Warski thinks coffee, and he thinks his dick in his hand. I think coffee, and I think my hand don't work no more. I wish I could have my dick in my hand. But there are a lot of us Canadians who think coffee, and they think Tim Hortons, which is worse than either of those other two things I mentioned.
What you talking about?
Have you ever actually had a coffee from Tim Hortons, Jimmy?
Yeah.
It's not coffee.
What is it? Chicory and dirt?
It's coffee flavored water.
That's dirt.
Yeah, essentially, it tastes like
So
dirt.
Chicory and dirt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, of course you don't. You live in
Well, I do live in
one
Alberta.
of the province. Yeah, you live in a province where you haven't seen a Tim Hortons since the last time you drove 200, 300 miles.
Dude, there's Tim Hortons freaking everywhere in Alberta.
So I wanted to get up for a smoke. I just realized when I took my shirt off and put it back on, I actually ended up zipping the headphones under the shirt.
Good job.
Hey.
Fortunately, I remembered to bring the bong over here. Yes, I can count too.
Wait, Schmeckle can count?
I learned how to tell time when I was in public
Do you
school.
clap
I
a
did
hoof
not
each
learn
time?
how to not steal that, but
Do you count in beavers?
Actually, we actually count in Canadian dollars. So currently we're counting in 0.8s. We're a very adaptable people. Right now we don't count 1, 2, 3. We count 0.8, 0.16.
I like how Canada is so cucked that they count in their dollar relative to our dollar.
I'd rather they count beavers.
I'm sorry, you can't
because
just
if you were just counting
Canada.
in Canadian dollars, in Canada it's always $1. It's just a Canadian dollar, but you're counting it relative to the United States dollar.
Oh well, technically, the way we properly
our
report it
big
is
dick
relative to the pound, but
practically like 0.4.
When you're going on a practical scale, everybody compares to the USD.
True.
Because that's the monetary, like that's the currency that matters.
The mighty dollar.
I don't know about mighty,
but still in your own country where your currency has some relevance and value, the only place it does, you still count it based on how relative it is to our currency.
Well, no, most of us don't. Most of us don't, but because I do, like, I'm employed by an American company, I have to do the comparison.
Yeah, you're like Malcolm. You're one of the good ones.
Because I'm paid on the American side. I'm actually
shouldn't
paid...
that be a benefit to you then? You're paid
it is
in higher value currency.
Exactly. Say I make like $1 an hour, I'm actually making something closer to like $1.14 an hour, right? I don't make $1 an hour, obviously. I make more than $1 an hour, but because I'm working for an American company, I make more, and because it's online, there's no duties or anything like that.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna shut the fuck down. Jimmy, do the Jimmy thing.
We had Dawn Wave, Linus, background girl.
Lionel! It's fucking Lionel!
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Linus!
Get your
all I know is
crying.
Look, I'm just saying, it's like once the stream is done, I probably won't see you again for another 2 to 3 months. So why would I care? Sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true enough. You could show up sooner, I suppose. We had T-Tac, Schmack, Dawn Wave, myself, Sassy Shelly. No. Setsu.
That's Sestra.
Oh,
Sassy.
Background chick.
See, that's why I call you, but you don't go by that. It's Sassy. How am I supposed to know?
How did you think that was Sassy Shelly?
Wow.
She is so very much not Sassy Shelly.
Well, I don't know if I've ever been on a stream with her. I hear her all the time, but
Jimmy. The first Snatchcast stream we did, the first stream we did on this channel, she was the one in the background of memory.
Yep, I was there, not on the background.
Yeah, I know. We called her background chick.
I remember
that's her. She's not Sassy Shelly. Sassy Shelly's the one getting dicked by Sinatra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Sinatra's having sex. That's so great.
Sinatra has a bunch of sex, not always with quality, but at least 2 times with quality.
I don't know. Have
Sassy
you seen
Shelly
that full body
being one
picture of Aiden?
I was purposely excluding Aiden. First off, if she's got a full body picture, you go ahead and send that along. But no, I mean Misa and Shelly were quality. Aiden, I'm
gonna send you that picture.
And we're gonna end the stream here, cunts. Before I have to say this Shelly was ugly. Okay.
You came down to this southern town last summer to show the folks a brand new way of life. But all you've shown the folks around here is trouble, and you've only added misery to their strife. Your concern is not to help the people. And I'll say again, though it's been often said, your concern is just to bring discomfort, my friend, and your policy is just a little red. Now, ain't I right? Ain't he right? Ain't he right? It matters not to you how people suffer, and should they, you consider that a gain. You bring a lot of trouble to the town and then you leave. That's part of your communistic game. I detect a little communism. I can see it in the things you do. Communism, socialism, call it what you like. There's very little difference in the two. Now, ain't I right? Ain't he right? Ain't he right? Your followers sometimes have been a bearded, bathless bunch. There's even been a minister or two, a priest, a nun, a rabbi, and an educated man have listened and been taken in by you. All the country's full of two-faced politicians who encourage you with words that go like this. Burn your draft card if you like, it's good to disagree. That's a get-acquainted communistic kiss. Now, ain't I right? Ain't he right? Ain't he right? One politician said it would be nice to send some blood and help the enemy in Vietnam. That's what he says, here's what I say, let's just keep the blood. Instead, let's send that politician man. Let's rid the country of the politicians who coddle tramps that march out in our street, protesting those who want to fight for freedom, my friend. This kind of leader makes our country weak. Now, ain't I right? Ain't he right? Ain't he right? Let's look and find the strong and able leaders. It's time we found just how our neighbors stand. If we're to win this war with communism, let's fight it here as well as Vietnam. Let's rise as one and meet our obligations, so communistic boots will never trod across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God. Across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great